Yeah, what is going on, guys? And today we are going to be looking at a review of one of the biggest waterfalls in Wales, and that is Devil's Bridge Falls. So today I'm going to be narrating over it and just basically guiding you what the walk looks like and is it really worth the travelling to it, and yeah, just overall just telling you what it's like. So here's the story of Devil's Falls for those of you who do not know. The story of Devil's Bridge. Once upon a time there lived an old lady near the River Mynach. The River Mynach is a river near Aberystwyth in Wales. One day her cow wandered across the river, and because of the steep gorge she did not know how to get it back. All out of ideas, the devil suddenly appeared. The devil told her that he would build her a bridge to cross the gorge, and in return he would get the living soul of the first thing that crossed it, all for himself. She agreed, and he believed that she would be crossing first to fetch the cow. However, she outwitted him by throwing a crust of bread across the bridge. The old lady's dog ran across the bridge after the crust. The devil had the dog, and the old lady had her cow back. Unfortunately, in today's video we don't actually get to go and see the bridge due to the fact of the rain being so heavy. I didn't really want to damage the camera. Here are a few pictures of what the bridge looks like. As you can see, the most noticeable thing is that the three bridges are built on top of each other. These are three different bridges built from different eras, one being from I think the early 17th century and then so on. As they get replaced, they just seem to build them on top of each other. So as you pay for the entrance, it's usually around £4 entry fee, and you walk down a path, maybe around 500 meters, something like that, through a load of trees, and then you go down a few steps and you get to this gazebo looking thing here, which I'm talking about right now. And the view is really cool. You can see the falls, and it's a really good shot, as you can see here. I mean, I'd recommend, if you were going to come here, probably come when it's raining. Or has been raining the day before, because that way then the waterfall is flowing really nicely and it's a better view of everything. But as you can see here, the waterfall is pretty big, the trees tower over it, and overall it's not a bad view for £4 as well. But after this stage of the walk it does get quite bad, so if you do have problems, like physical problems with walking or hills or anything like that, then this walk isn't for you. As you can see the steps behind me, at that point there is over 200 steps to go down, and they are non-stop. There's no breaks at all. There's literally just 200 steps, one after each other, and then you get to the bottom then of the falls, as you can see here, and below we have the pools gathering from the bottom of the waterfall, as you can see there. At this point I was afraid of heights, and I do say that in the original video, which was posted a few weeks ago, so if you do want to go watch the original video, go onto the channel and go ahead and look for Devil's Falls. So then you go over this big steel bridge, as you can see, that's coming up now, and yeah, I mean it gets slippery when it's obviously been raining. So again, if you are going to go in the rain, you do wear the right clothing and protection for it, because it is dangerous. We were warned that as well when you pay at the gates. So yeah, I'm walking over this now. For those of you who are afraid of heights, it may be a bit of a problem because it is quite high and it is a bit wobbly. I mean, it's obviously safe, but it does wobble a little bit, so pre-warning, you may not enjoy that bit. So then you cross over to the bridge and walk up more steps, and then you come to a viewpoint of the waterfall, which overlooks, I think it's the first pool of the waterfall, I think it is. This is also known for a cave. I won't tell you too much about the cave, because if you're going to go do the walk and that's the reason you're watching the video or you're interested in it, I don't really want to spoil it for you. But it is to do with bandits, and I'm not going to tell you any more than that. But the view here again is pretty cool. There's loads of different viewpoints all around the walk. I think overall there's around 10 viewpoints. Sorry. The thing I just zoomed in there was the point with which we've just come down. As you can see, the steepness of the hill there is quite big. I then go on to another viewpoint then. I'm showing off this one at the moment. Then you do walk up a few more steps, and then you go down some steps to get to this viewpoint, and this overlooks another point in the waterfall. As you can see, you're a lot closer to it this time. And yeah, that's quite a nice view bit as well. And then behind me then, it was quite high up. Again, if you don't like heights, maybe this isn't the walk for you at some points. And then from there then, you walk up a bit more, and then there's another viewpoint. I think overall from this side of the falls, I think there's about 5 viewpoints. Obviously you do have to go all the way back up. This is another one of them. I think that is the final stage down, because there's another 2 flights of steps going up, and then that is basically the end of the waterfall. So overall, it's quite a nice walk. There's amazing scenery. It's worth the money if you do enjoy that stuff. If you're not so much wanting to do the 45-minute walk, obviously in the waterfall, there is another one where you pay, I think it's £1, and there's a few more steps, like 200 steps, and you go see the rapids on the other side of the bridge, and you do get a good shot of the bridge then as well. That is obviously being the shot that is coming up at the end of this video. That's where you get to see it, so I'll show this clip now of the viewpoint of the other side of the bridge in any second now. Just bear with me, I'm still rambling on this part of the video. So here it is, this shot here. If you went around the £1 bit, you'd get to see that, as well as, I think it's something called the Devil's Whirlpool or something like that. So it is very interesting. For the money wise as well, it's good for value, and overall it's probably one of the best waterfalls in Wales, and I'd strongly recommend, if you do like walking or seeing nature, or just want to get out, travel over to Devil's Bridge over by Aberystwyth. And yeah, it's a really nice day out, great walk, but as I said, if you physically can't do steps and stuff like that, it's not the walk for you. But yeah, alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope I've interested you guys, and have helped you as well understand what Devil's Bridge is like. And yeah, please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, subscribe. We do loads of videos all about this. We do videos all around Wales as well. And comment, let me know what you thought. Have you been here before, and would you be interested in going here? Let me know. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in another video.